Wrath, we meet again. Do you remember me?
Yeah.
Do you remember playing against me at Fusion?
Yes.
Thanks for that, by the way.
No problem.
you made me make one of my like only salty tweets in the world, where I said that Sonic completely destroys Bayonetta, but you did it. Third place today. You beat some of the best players in the world. How old are you again?
14.
14 years old. Jesus. All right. So Wrath, 14 years old, playing Sonic. And you have a very interesting Sonic playstyle. You're a little bit more defensive than most Sonic players. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
And that's, don't get me wrong, I feel like that's honestly like one of the most optimal ways you can play Sonic. And play to win. There's nothing wrong with that. You beat Ally 2-0 yesterday, and I guess like 3-0 because you beat Mario in one game today. But you were not able to clutch it out against his Cloud. How do you feel about Cloud against Sonic?
Whoever gets the first kill wins, essentially.
Yeah, I think, honestly though, I think that's the way it goes with a lot of Sonic's matchups. Playing it from an advantage is really, really good for Sonic, obviously. Playing from a disadvantage is kind of hard, trying to run it back. But yeah, do you think it was Ally or do you think it was Cloud? Because I know you beat Ally 3-0. So do you feel confident against Ally or do you feel like unconfident against Cloud?
I wouldn't say I'm unconfident against Cloud. I just don't have much fun in that matchup.
I don't have much fun in that matchup. All right.
I have fun in any other matchup. I do.
That's good. No, I'm glad that you're having fun because
I know other people aren't. Though.
No. Like I said, it's the optimal way to play Sonic. And honestly, I was telling EE after we watched your match against Naru, even though Naru, he won 3-0. Every match was relatively close, and I think that was one of my favorite sets to watch in this top 8. You guys were just going at it. It was so close. How do you feel against Sonic vs ZSS?
I want to say it's even-ish around that.
Okay.
Sonic can perfect shield things and get in, do damage, but then he has to run out, and then Zero Suit Samus can just do that.
Yeah.
And then more Zeros. So it's kind of annoying.
Do you feel like same thing, against Ally? Do you feel like it was Nairo who beat you, outplayed you, or do you feel like you didn't have enough experience in the matchup?
Nairo outplayed me.
Okay. All right, that's he's Nairo, so don't feel bad about that. You got third place here at one of the biggest tournaments we had in Georgia for a while. Lots of out-of-state attendees. Let's see, you beat Fatality in pools. You also beat Allied. Who else did you beat? Any other notable players that I can't name off the top of my head?
Apparently, Big Lou was notable.
Oh yeah, you beat Big Lou. Big Lou I haven't seen him in a long time, but he's back. You beat Lord Mix. Yeah, you beat Lord Mix. You got to Atlanta team kill, unfortunately. Did you play any of the Sheik players?
No, I didn't play Veneer Void.
Okay, so you avoided the Sheik players. But yeah, Sonic, man, where do you feel like Sonic is on the tier list now after all the nerfs, all the buffs to certain characters, after all the patches? Where do you feel like he is now?
Well, we were basically nerfed every single patch, almost every single patch.
It's true.
I want to say Sonic's around 7th.
7th?
In the tier list? 7th or 8th.
Who do you think is right above him? Who do you think is right below him?
Right below him, I'd put Ryu.
Ryu? Okay.
Below,
wow,
above
Sonic
him,
better than Ryu? Okay.
Yeah. Above him, I'm not quite sure on that.
Okay. Do you feel Mario? Where do you feel like Mario is? Because I know Ally goes back and forth to where he feels like Mario is, and obviously the Mario versus Sonic matchup doesn't look too pretty for Mario.
Yeah, just run away.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too much fun for him. So where do you feel like Mario is on the tier list? Just out of curiosity.
9th or 10th.
Okay, all right. But how do you feel? How do you feel about Georgia? The Georgia practice you get, because I know you don't get to leave the state very often. Are you like a Wi-Fi? Do you play Wi-Fi very often?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's the future, man. Because I avoid Wi-Fi completely. But clearly, we've had so many players just come out of nowhere. I know you don't travel very often, so you essentially came out of nowhere.
I plan on traveling more.
Oh, I
to
truly hope you do, my friend. I strongly suggest going to CEO if you don't have plans for that already. It's just down south. It's like 8-hour drive.
Yeah, I plan on going to that too.
Okay, that's great. But yeah, Wi-Fi, you feel like you get a lot of practice, good practice from Wi-Fi?
Somewhat.
That's good.
There's challenges on there. Not so much challenges.
Yeah, no. For Glory is hit or miss, man. You gotta hope you get the good ones. I think it's probably better to find some people that you want to practice with and just practice with them instead of just finding the random people online. But today, aside from Nairo, let's skip Nairo. And let's skip the Ally for fun. Who do you feel like is the hardest matchup you played all day? Not just today, but all tournament.
Zero Suit Samus.
Oh, well, aside from Nairo, aside from Nairo.
Aside from Nairo and Ally?
And aside from those two, who do you think was the hardest set you played this weekend?
I want to say it's either Captain Falcon or Bowser. One
Okay,
of the
so
two.
Fatality or a Lord
Mix.
Mix. Okay. I
It
don't.
may sound weird, but his Bowser is really good.
I think most people who watch the stream would agree with that, so you don't have to put the disclaimer there. Watching him, he's a very, very good, and I'm sure you guys play very often, both being from the same area. I think I told Lord Mix this, and someone told us this. They said that when you guys play, it usually is in Lord Mix's favor. That's what someone told us. I'm not sure if that's.
Well, it's 3-2 in sets right now.
Okay.
He beat me the last 2 times.
Oh, okay, okay. And I know you guys are also team partners.
In doubles.
In doubles, yes. That's unfortunate you guys had to take each other out in tournament, but that's great that you guys were able to place very well. 2 Atlanta players in 3rd and 4th place, taking up a good amount of the top 8. That's great. So what's next for you, Wrath? 14 years old, man. Do you got school on like one? No,
Oh,
Memorial Day.
I just got out of school.
Oh yeah. It's like summertime, right?
Yeah, it's summer break
so
for me.
now you're gonna have even more time to practice Smash. Oh no, now I'm scared. It's gonna get even more dangerous. We're gonna see. You're gonna get even better. That's crazy. When I was 14 years old, man, I was going 0-2 in all my favorite games, though.
Well, I've been playing this game since no, not this game. Melee since I was like 5.
Oh, you played Melee too. Since
played
you were
Melee,
5.
bro.
Oh my.
I had a GameCube. And that's all I had.
Was that when Melee came out when you were 5? Melee came out in
2001. I was
Yeah.
born in 2001.
Oh my god.
So I'm older than Melee.
Oh my god. That is insane. But Wrath, you have a bright future ahead of you. I truly, truly, truly hope to see you at many more tournaments in the future. You need to travel, man, because you need to show the world that you are a contender for one of the best Sonics in the United States. I know you see 6WX and you see Seagull Joe play a lot. How do you feel your skill compared to theirs? Like, where do you feel like you stand compared to them?
I'm about even with Wes, or maybe a bit above. Not quite sure.
Does he know that you think that, or is this?
He doesn't know. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
All right. No,